Hey everyone, how's it going today? Showing you a new thing I got in the mail. It's going to be the 2015 up Boomba Racing BVT. So this is going to be that 100% recirculating valve. Just one of the things I bought as part of my stage 2 upgrades, and looks like they did give me red. So that's what I was looking for here. There's a little bit of question since I'm still kind of on that stock. I was waiting a little bit to flash the map on this, but from what I saw online, it looks as if this can be installed on the stock tune. So I do think just to try it out, see if I notice any difference, I'll go ahead and put it on. But we'll see really how this makes a difference here. This packaging is a little difficult. Let me get this off and I'll be back with you. So these are just the two things that came in the box here. Looks like some pretty good quality here. Looks like it has a nice seal to it, and definitely looks a little bit better than the factory piece. Pretty neat. The other piece I have is just a connector for basically an adapter. So yeah, I think I'll install it, just see how it works, and get down to the car, get it jacked up, and we'll get going on it. So I have this underside protector already taken off here. It's basically just a couple pop clips and then two 12mm bolts that are going to be right here, and just whenever you're under it you can see what you need to take off. There is some at the top here. They are something that you won't see right off the bat, so remember there's two up the top if you're having trouble pulling it out. And then with the skid plate, it's also just four 12mm bolts. So as for right now, this is what I'm looking at. Went ahead and disconnected this pipe here. Basically just kind of unscrew the clamp and pull it right off. And I'll be getting back up into here. So I think in the 2017 models it may be a little bit different whenever you're looking at it here. But I'm going to be disconnecting this clip here. Then there's a hose right next to it, as well as a hose right here. So it looks like three things so far. I'll let you know if there's anything else with it. So I have this piece disconnected here, and this hose disconnected from right here. This piece is giving me a little bit of trouble. I'm not quite sure how it really fits or comes apart, so work with that here a little bit later. And there's basically two bolts here, one here and then one back here. You just unscrew those. So there was this piece here in the back. I just had to unclip it. I've been trying for like probably an hour now to try to get this off, and I just cannot figure it out. This clip is really weird. I have no clue how it comes off, or even if it needs to come off. So basically I'm just going to leave it like this. The Dremel states that you need to take about 1/8 of an inch off this top piece, basically I think that little lip. So I'll be able to just use that Dremel and shave that off and leave this piece just hanging as it is. Probably be better disconnecting the fewest wires I have. But as for now, I'm right here at this recirculating valve, so I can just unscrew it and take it off. So I just zip tied this to the side for now, and with your valve here, basically unscrew it and you can slide it out, but remember that there's a hose on top you have to disconnect. So here's the difference between the two. You have the Boomba one here, and then the factory, as you can tell, is much bigger. I noticed one thing, that whenever you blow in here, you can hear a noise. So you have some air escaping. In this one, there's no noise. So I think that may be what they talk about, that 2 to 3 psi difference, or the hold that it does not have versus the Boomba one. So we'll be putting this one in and show you what it looks like here. Now I have the valve installed here, be tightening that clamp down, and I was able to shave off the top here with my Dremel. It's not perfect, I just have no clue how to get that piece out. It's kind of been the biggest pain of this job. So be just fitting it back together basically the same exact way I took it apart, and try it out, see how this new piece works. So now I have everything back in place. Took a little bit of time. Like I said, the hardest thing was just trying to cut off this piece here, or even just get it disconnected. But everything is installed and tight now. Do one more double check over everything and then put the plates back on. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on taking it for a drive the first time with the Boomba BPV valve. Didn't hear any weird whistles or noises, so it looks like everything's held tight the way it should be. Overall impression is, whenever you're driving, say, second to third gear, if you're under a little bit of boost in second, whenever you shift into third, you don't have that drop off as much as you do, I guess, with the OEM. It's a little hard to explain, but the best way to say it is, whenever your needle's here, you're going up, boosting in second. As soon as you go into third, you drop, and then it picks up and kind of bounces and then goes again. What's actually happening now is it's going out and then shifting into third, it's coming back a little bit and then continuing to go again. So it looks as if it circulates a little bit better and doesn't release as much air out of it, which is pretty understandable after looking at and hearing the difference in blowing in one versus the other. You could hear air escaping through the OEM one. So overall, pretty pleased. This is still stock tune, stock charge pipe. Everything's basically pretty stock. If you haven't seen my other video, I had purchased a down pipe, and then I have another package that just came in the mail today. I'm starting to buy up parts to go stage 2 or stage 2 plus. So basically, this is one of those things I bought for it that I thought I could go ahead and just put on and see what happens. I didn't see any codes, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. So as always, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, happy driving and enjoy.